The mic is not, so the mic's on there, right?
Yeah, it was yeah.
Well, all I did was forget the mic. I did pretty good, really, I thought. But, well, you can't have everything. Hello, everybody. It's Dave's Song Factory again. Look, Mark's back here again. And he's got a song. He's been strumming away. He's been playing so many songs, I've lost track of them. But anyway, he tells me that one of them is a new song, and he's actually going to bring it for us tonight. And it's a song called Your Love by Mark Jago.
They're all about love.
2025. Are they all about?
All about love.
Okay.
Love
Well,
and
this one is one more of the series of all of yeah.
It's the most elusive thing, I think, Dave.
Do you want to come? Shall I come close to you, or you come close to me? Because we're like
any closer, Dave, you'll be dating. What's going on?
Well, that's
People
good.
be talking.
That's good. Let's move the camera a bit closer.
It's getting like
there we go. Look at that. That's better. Yeah.
Like
Well, look,
Wilson Jones, isn't it?
What you been doing this week?
Well, I've been idle. Apart from I had a jam with Tony in a band, like a full band, the drums and the bass and the keyboards, and a girl singer, a lady singer. She actually, I think she was all right. They do festivals, this band, but the guitarist's gone, I think, and the drummer, so they were looking to get me and Tony to fill in the spots. And
Fill in the spots.
They brought a little book and they said, "Can you colour these in?" Now, fill in the depth.
They give you some crayons, like.
So yeah, but I thought they're all covers, 60s covers, 70s covers.
Like what?
Sort of stuff.
For example,
there's one called Venus, I think. Your desire.
we need about 3 octaves higher than that.
I'm your fire, your desire.
Well, it is when she sings it, yeah. So that was one, and we played
Sorry about that, everybody. I just trying to,
Creedence Clearwater stuff.
just show what it's like. Creedence Clearwater.
And some Jefferson Airplane, all from the 60s and 70s, really.
Well,
but
impressed.
all for the stuff that she liked to sing, I guess. Not the rocky stuff.
I'm impressed.
So that might be something we'll do. Me and Tone, might.
So this girl singing, mate?
Yeah, we might do some gigs with her.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see how that works. Just learning the songs at the moment. Just to get some.
Well, I've got a girl singer coming to be on this show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Her name's Kerry Justice.
That's a good name, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And so she's going to come up one of the days, but so I haven't got it set yet, so I'll just give you like a heads up on she'll be coming on one of the days, but I'm not sure when. One of the weeks, should I say.
Is she somebody you've done music with, or?
No. I played at her club. She runs a club over in Kings Norton.
That's the gig that you played last time?
Which I can't remember the name.
remember.
What was it? It's not the Top 10 Club. But,
The Swingers Club.
It's the name of a... the Tower of Song.
Yes.
Leonard Cohen song.
Yes. The Tower of
That's
Song,
right.
Yes.
Now,
King's Hall.
No. And my friends are all gone. No, my friends are all gone, and my hair is grey, and I ache in places where I used to play, and I'm hungry for love, but I ain't coming on. I'm just paying my dues in the Tower of Song.
And that's a Leonard Cohen tune.
That's not the tune, Joe. I
was
wasn't singing
lyrics.
That was the lyrics.
Tune's a bit basic, Dave. Very monotone.
Absolutely brilliant lyrics, yeah. Just beautiful lyrics.
Yeah.
And so there's a club called the Tower of Song, and Kerry runs it. She's got.
I remember meeting her at your gig actually.
There you go.
Yeah, I did meet her.
Yeah.
Are you playing there again at all, or is it?
I don't know. Is the short answer.
On the telly?
I do not know. I'm going to pick my guitar up here just to make sure that I can still play a chord on it. I keep thinking that a lot of these tunes I do, I can't really sing them. I need a singer to do them, and you know, if anybody's watching this and they know a singer who's really good at singing stuff, then a lot of these songs need a good singer. And the other day we was just talking to Mandy about going to Nashville, because I understand that everybody in Nashville is a brilliant musician, so I'm told, and I'm sure it's true. Many years ago we were at a club in Bourton on the Water, and Mandy and I were doing this show down there, and there was a guy there, quite a famous singer, and he's since died since then, and he said, "You want to go to Nashville with them songs?" He said to me, and this was going back a bit, and he always stuck in my mind. I thought,
thanks, Elvis. It's a good idea.
but I never did. We never did get there. We went to America, but we didn't get to Nashville. That time we went there, we just couldn't do that. But one of the times I do want to go to Nashville, and I just want to look around for a singer to sing my songs, and maybe a publisher to publish them and stuff like that.
I know what you mean, Dave, because the difference. Funny enough, I was watching a documentary. You probably know this. You know that video "Kill the Radio Star" by Trevor Horn.
Yeah.
Video kill the radio. Well,
Yeah.
I watched a really good documentary on TV about this. And he'd written this song a couple of years prior to him having the big hit with it. And his partner at the time, his co-writer, had released the song, but slightly a different mix, and his voice on it. And it never did anything. So a year later, Trevor Horn took it and said, right, I'm not a great singer, but I'll just sing on it the way I do. And he did that sort of, you're talking on the wireless back into, sound like you're talking through a little, the old microphones.
Well, you don't need to be a good singer for that. That's a production thing. That's a production
what I was
idea.
getting to is the song was still the same song, but because it was interpreted differently, it became the hit that it did. So I know that when you have singers singing your songs, they do a different thing on them.
Yeah, well, I do production songs where it's just what would you call it? I don't know what you call it. I call it a daft voice, but it's just a voice for the part. But a lot of my songs need a proper singer to sing them. I'm going to do one tonight, one that's really demanding for me to do, but I'll just about scrape through it, maybe. But here's a song. Years ago, I wrote this tune, and I never thought about singing any of my songs at this time in my life. And along came Carl Wayne, and he sang this song in my mum's living room, and we recorded it, but it goes like this. Now the time has nearly come. I watch the setting sun. This time tomorrow I'll be gone. Nothing could be bad, nothing to feel sad. This time tomorrow looking bad. Yes, I'll miss those happy days as the sunset meets my gaze. I'll remember that I love you. So this is how it ends. I'd love to make amends. This time tomorrow we'll be friends. Na 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 na. Yes, I'll miss those happy days as the sunset meets my gaze. I'll remember that I loved you. So this is how it is. to make amends. This time tomorrow we'll be friends. Na 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 na. Friends. Na 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 na. Friends. Na 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 na.
That could have gone to the Monkeys.
Could it?
It could have.
Well, it didn't. It went to the Move, that one. That was a B-side of the Move. Rick Price sung it on a B-side. But Carl did a beautiful version of it. Not that Rick did a nice job, but Carl, I got to say, I thought he did the better job. Of course, nobody's ever heard that one. But I've got a tape of it somewhere. And but that's a song. See, that's a difficult song to sing, would you believe? And Carl really brought that to life because he had that lovely sweet voice to bring to bear on it. So that's what I'm a songwriter who writes this stuff, and I can't quite express it myself. So I need somebody to sing some of these. Not that one. That one's been done already. But some of the others. I'll do one later that falls into that category. I know one I want to do.
Have you not got any recordings of musicians, singers, and that that you've worked with that have done your tunes? I don't think I've heard any, apart from Sandra, and the big hit, the Hiroshima hit. I don't think I've heard any, and I think, is it Wishing? What was the band called? Wishful Thinking.
Yeah, Wishful Thinking.
I've heard some of them sing your tunes. But I'm surprised you haven't got singers that that have come and just demoed them for you. Why is that, Dave? Mark asks.
I just can't get them to sing them, Jays. They say, I can't sing that, mate, that rubbish.
Too complicated.
Too complicated to sing.
Yeah, you need simplistic stuff then.
You do.
Like that Leonard Cohen one that you just mumbled a minute ago. Monotone.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Like poetry. So what have you been up to
my
then?
My friends are all gone and my hair is grey. And I ache in places I used to play.
That is good.
And I'm hungry for love, but it ain't coming on.
There's a it's a shame I can't remember what the song is, but the Oasis actually quite admittedly took one of the melodies from Leonard Cohen, and he ended up having Noel Gallagher on a show with him, on a live performance, playing his song, the Oasis song, even though it was his melody, but he never sued them over it. There's a great Oasis documentary telling about all the songs they've managed to take little bits off and turn into great rock and roll songs. And Leonard Cohen was one of them.
Okay, well.
So it does happen.
You got a song for us?
Sort of half a song. Half baked.
Half baked. Is this one your love?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
What key is this in, James?
Oh, God, all of them.
In all of them?
Yeah. Well, did really, David?
So elbow on the keyboard, Joe.
Yeah, I just my fingers healing a little bit, so I'll try it. And it's the same thing what you said there. I was thinking this girl singer that I've been jamming with. I'm thinking asking her to do some.
Was you?
Yeah, so I'm going to ask her to come round at one point, a little run through these, because I did talk to her about it. But I'll try and sing this and see if you can get the gist of the song.
Okay.
And it's called Your Love, and it's about love. When I need you it's trouble. Moments come and moments pass. Still I know your love will last. And your love guides me home when I'm weary and all alone. The footsteps in the sand I see are yours because you carry me. And I'll see you face to face one day, and I'll run to you just to hear you say, my love is your love. And now run to you to face one day. And now run to you just to hear you say, my love is your love. It's all based around one chord,
What chord's that?
just one, just one chord.
Anyone.
I'll just keep the
Any of
chord
them.
and I move the words over the top of it.
Okay.
It's a one chord song, Dave, like a one trick pony.
Yeah, like a one
But
horse.
that's it.
No, the one. Yeah.
But that's all that is. Just a little. It's a typical C to A minor thing. But I like this. You see, this is what I was doing this. I like that.
That's good. Yeah.
That's what I started with because I like that little sort of fit
It sounds good. Yeah.
things through that. So.
Well, shall we see what people have been saying about it?
Oh gosh.
Well, you've got to be done, James. I mean, we haven't
Isn't it
got,
not just sprayed on the side of walls and on buses? and the graffiti on the side of the car.
Mandy's not here tonight, so we've just got to read what they say. Steve Hill, well, good to see you, Steve, and Richard. Thanks for hooking up, guys. It's great to see you. I tell you. Julia likes it. Yeah. In time for a great move song. Okay. That was hi Julie. Yeah, good. 100 lines for being late. Riviera de Maya. Who's that? Mexico. Hey.
That's a good name.
Well. Yeah, there is Riviera. We've got a song called Riviera. Kevin, we're going to do that later. Well, I say we do it. It's just a signing off song, but I'll announce it before it comes up. So, basking in 98 degree heat with cocktails and nachos and the excellent music of Dave and Jago. Dave and Jago. My first name, your second name.
It's like Reese and Jones, isn't it? That's what I was saying.
It could be Mark and Morgan, but it isn't. It's Dave and Jago. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Kevin. Okay. Ernst, good to see you. he said something about if this is half baked. I don't know what well done is like. Who said half baked? Did you say that? Did you? Okay.
Yeah, so that proves they're listening.
Yeah. That's right. We're asking questions later. Pay attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm going to do this other song. This week I went to a funeral. It's the funeral of Greg Masters, who was ELO's, correction, the Idol Race. The Idol Race's bass player, Greg, an old friend, and of course the Idol Race was the group that Jeff was in just prior to joining the Move, which then became ELO. So before he went into the real big time, he was in the Birmingham group called the Idol Race. they started off being called the Night Riders. One time, Jeff came round my house and my mum said to him, "Why'd you call yourself by that silly name, the Idle Race?" she said to him. And Jeff sort of stared at her for a moment. Then he said, "I can't be bothered to answer that," which I thought was tremendous. We all laughed, and Mum didn't understand it at all. But But anyway, there we go. I've been listening to. I've been following a girl named Elvira Barry. She's a Russian lady who lives in Los Angeles, I guess, in America anyway, in California, and she's got some great stuff on YouTube if you're interested in that kind of thing, Russian heritage stuff, and she got a lovely little signature tune done on piano, but doing something like that. Okay. Just that simple little lick going down like how lovely it is. Just carrying that on to something. Here's a song in D. How beautiful the mountains rise up from the sea. How perfectly silent they are speaking to me. Soft as a whisper, a cry upon the air. They speak about tomorrow like it's always been there. Rest your head, my darling, close those sleepy eyes. You can be so sure about it, I will still be here when you arise. I love you still. I love you still. There's fog on the ocean, rain down in the glen. The smell of the fire takes me back to who knows when. And off in the distance, a songbird is singing a sweet lullaby for another to hear. Rest your head, my baby, close those sleepy eyes. You can be so sure about it, I will still be here when you arise. I love you still. I love you still. Rest your head, my darling, close those sleepy eyes. You can be so sure about it, I will still be here when you arise. I love you still. I love you, yeah, I will love you still. Yeah, a little tune done in Scotland there for my wife when we were living up in Scotland, and that's got a little bit of a Scottish hint to it with talking about the Glen and stuff. But the mountains, oh boy, them mountains, I tell you what, they do speak to you about a great deal. When you're up there, they talk to you. You just have to talk back to them. And so that's what the song's about, about.
Were you in a special place, Dave? In Scotland? Talking mountains?
Oh,
You've got to take Dave away.
I see what you mean. Yes.
To a special place to let him heal to. So we can get well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yes. We have the technology, we can.
Oh.
Just take this,
In fact, if the mountains did speak, I'm surprised you could understand them, that accent. Mountains.
It was a tough assignment, James, yeah.
Yeah, Scottish mountains. Can't understand the accent.
Yeah.
But I've heard that song before, Dave.
Well, I dare say you have, yeah.
Now 2 time. Got to make it 3 time.
It's one of them that I find very hard to sing. I'd like
It's
somebody
a lovely tune.
to sing it for me and, make it famous for me.
I don't know if I was here when I said I'd watched a documentary on James Blunt.
Yes, you did, yeah.
And, he said something wonderful. He says, because he wrote all these songs, he said, I was quite surprised that anybody would want to hear an ex-soldier expressing his feelings.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because he was, they're not supposed to. He said, and I was quite surprised. I'm very blessed that people want to buy my records.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just thought you came across such a lovely guy. But his songs are very soulful, like that one.
Oh.
Yeah, he's great. He's really, really good.
Well, he had some real big songs, didn't he? Some real big biggies in the hit parade and stuff, Yeah, well, that's a song called Still, and that's off the Highland collection of songs. We did kind of called it Highland because that's our Scottish little collection. Let's see what people have been saying about us lately. Okay, sounds good, Mark. Beautiful, Mark. Okay. Okay. Do you know, I was thinking of doing something else, but I won't do that.
Have you did you say you'd done some studio stuff? You've been finishing a song?
Oh yeah, I've been doing a song called "Fill the Earth."
It's a new something I've not heard.
You probably haven't heard it, but it isn't a brand new song. But I've been rewriting it, been doing the words again, and just geeing the record along a bit, the tape of it, whatever, the recording. And because we've got to do it at this conference we're doing in a few weeks.
Yes,
and Mandy suggested it, and it's got a really nice beat. I don't think I can play it, or maybe I can play it on here. It might be on here, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. If we could play a little snatch of it. But
is this all by yourself? You know Martin or?
No, this is just on my Todo.
Yeah.
I've just been working on it so that I can get it G'd up for this thing we got to do.
Is that
Here we
with
go, this
is that with Alex and all them?
No, it's just me. Oh, actually, there's a guy named Neil who came round. He was a pastor of a church, and he came round and he says, "I play guitar." I said, "Well, play on this," and so he did. And that's his play. So it's that kind of vibe. It. Fill the earth. The title. Fill the earth.
With all your goodness.
Fill the earth.
From the west to the east.
Fill the earth.
With hope for tomorrow.
Fill the earth.
With perfect peace. Fill the darkest places. Help the weakest heart.
So,
Still the angry voices. Let
When it kicked off, Dave, I thought it was working in the car wash. Working in the car wash.
yeah, it had you going, yeah.
Yeah, because it was all funky and
Yeah,
down. He was on the down low, man.
Yeah, down low. Yeah.
Yeah.
The, under the, yeah.
Yeah, grooving and rapping. You
Yeah.
need to put some rap in that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can think of some rap to put in.
Like Eminem. Eminem.
It's got to be a worship
Eminem's-
song, James, at the end of the
Oh.
day. So slum up a bit. So no, we're just gonna make it into a nice worship song and put some nice some different words to it anyway. That yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I had this idea for this other song as well, which I think I'll give it a go because this is I'm on about songs that I can't sing, but this is one that I can sing because it's not really singing. It's just sort of what I call sing-speak songs that are neither singing or speaking, but they're a bit of both, And
would that be like a Bob Dylan sort of thing?
what Bob Dylan does, I love what Bob Dylan does because I can do that kind of stuff because you don't have to sing them. You have to just you act them out, whatever. I don't know. You just sort of say them and bring them to life that way. Because if a song's got a nice melody, it betokens you to try and sing it, doesn't it? To make the melody come alive. So I'm good with melodies. I can think of nice melodies, but singing them's another matter, So there we go. I'm opening up all my secrets here to you, and I shouldn't do really. It's very naughty of me, but it's just as well that nobody's listening really, isn't it?
Yeah, but word won't get round.
No. The secret's safe with me.
It's secret safe on YouTube.
The king was feeling restless, his mind began to roam. He called out to his blankets, bring to me a stone. Let me start that again, that's not right. You didn't, what's them words there? Just put them in there. He called out to his roadie, that's what we're going to put something like. The king was feeling restless, his mind began to roam. He called out to his roadie, boy, bring to me the stone. Let it be inquired of upon the golden beam. Try to make some kind of sense out of everything I've seen. The wind howls high and the storm clouds gather, and I'm crawling up this greasy ladder as worlds collide and arguments clatter, and I'm no closer now, and it really does matter. How the great have fallen while people stand and watch. And suddenly they realize they've been marching on the spot, afraid to ask the question, to step out of the line. What have we been doing here all this long time? While the wind howls high and the storm clouds gather and lights change and friends scatter, and according to all that intellectual patter, we're all specks of dust in a cosmic regatta, and I'm no closer now to the heart of the matter. Everybody needs a prophet, it isn't so absurd. But a prophet's not a prophet, no, not until he's got a word. And the people cry, look, there he is, he must know what's what. Let's ask him before he disappears into the mind of God. And the wind howls high and the storm clouds gather, and I'm still on the first rung of this ladder. I'm wiser, older and greyer and fatter, and you're still Alice and I'm still the Mad Hatter, and I'm no closer now to the heart of the matter.
That's very Bob.
Very Bob.
Very Bob.
Oh, it's in the key of Bob, that is.
Yeah. How come you've got
I got that on.
a clasper?
That's my
What you?
My-
Why would you do it in a clasped key?
well, because it was too low with that though, and it's like
Oh, you had to get it into
down,
that key.
down in your boots. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
yeah. And the chords demand that you play it in that key, otherwise the chords don't work. So yeah, so I was just kicking that around. I was thinking of making 4 verses to that, but it's probably it's too much for people to suffer 3 verses to that. So I don't know if I'll do another verse or not, because it's all kind of grim, introspective sort of stuff.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I
you.
like that kind of thing, where I'm just really hanging out. I'm just saying how I feel about stuff that's happened, yeah, you just sort of, don't you ever think like that things have got like a real cosmic significance, and you're just seeing things happen that like are really important, and you think, well, it's such a daft thing to explain like, so I'll explain it as something else. Allegory, is it? Or something? Allegory.
That was a car, wasn't it? Maybe
Allegro, that was.
Austin Allegory.
Austin Allegory, that was right. Yeah.
Yeah, twin cam.
A twin camel Allegory, please. Oh, I'd love one of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, 0 to 16, 3 weeks. Luxury.
That was you pushing it. I remember.
Well, let's see what people have said about that. That's. Oh, thanks, Julie. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, that's called The Heart of the Matter. Yeah, and I was going to do that last week, but it was kind of very fresh in my mind, and I don't know. I hadn't sort of kicked it around enough, So
I think that's something, Dave. I need to do really. Keep playing the tunes, Keep playing.
keep living with them and to make sure that
to see how they because I
it-
write them down. I go, yeah, all right, then. That's how it's going to go. But I think I have done a couple where I've played them a few more times, and they've come up with different approaches to it, and it
Right,
does make a difference. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep on kicking things around, and I find new ways of coming at them, and I mean it's really good fun to mess around with.
That's
songs.
why I like jamming with Dickie, even though it's just drums.
Dickie,
Yeah,
who's
Dickie the drummer, Tony.
Dickie the drummer, everybody.
And,
Dickie
I
the
think
drummer.
it's because when I go there and I say, hey Tony, can I just run this tune by you? Just so and then he'll put a different beat to it. And I go, yeah, that makes that sound a little bit different, and then it'll make me do something else. Not the ones I play on here, because I've got some rocky tunes that I do really, but
Okay, so
Distortion.
this is
Heavy Denver.
Heavy Denver with Dickie
Yeah.
on the drums and other things beginning in D, including the key of D, which is Bob's key, of course.
Can I ask you something, Dave?
Yeah.
Have you ever co-written where you've bounced ideas off and they've said, no, let's do this and let's do that?
I have a couple of songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that there was a definite co-write was one called 21 Today, which Phil Hatton. But to be honest, we didn't really struggle over it together. He got the idea for the first bit. He said 21 today, 21 yesterday, 21 tomorrow. He was on about the 21 people killed.
Yeah, I remember you doing
And,
it.
and I thought that's a great way of explaining the awfulness of what's happened. There's 21 today. We're talking about 21 today because that's a phrase. Isn't it? You're 21 today. 20. So that's a phrase. But there was 21 yesterday, and there'll be 21 tomorrow. And it was just a lovely phrase, and we stuck that into the song, and then built a song around it, really. And that was okay. Yeah, that worked good. I actually sung that at the town hall.
I remember, yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
It was the anniversary or something. Wasn't it?
That's right, November the 14th or something, or November the 21st, I think. But in 2014, we were at the town hall doing that. November 2014.
Was that when it was?
Yeah. And then a month later, we played at the Sutton Town Hall, and they asked us to do it again there. But we didn't have anybody to help us, so I picked up the phone and asked Alex, could he come and strum the guitar? That was the first time he ever played with us.
Oh, good.
And that's what started our group going, organisation.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that's rock and roll. That's what happens. Yeah. Okay. Well, look. I'm looking at my list of possibilities there, and they've all got ticks by them and crosses and everything, meaning forget it. And it's thank you everyone for hooking up to us tonight. Anyway, Jags going to play us something, just to play us a little bit of something or other.
What can I play, Dave? What can I play? Yesterday, so far away.
Ooh, need a place to hide away. Oh, yesterday, suddenly. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Yesterday and suddenly,
And that was fresh in my mind, Dave, because as I said earlier, I watched a
just the
film.
yeah.
It's all about the,
yes,
that's what
that film by that Asian
I
guy.
think it was an Asian guy
Wasn't
playing
that
all these
excellent?
Beatles songs. That the premise is the Beatles never existed,
But
but he remembers.
he was
them.
in another universe, and he caught hold of the Beatles in this other
It's a
in this
Netflix
this
film.
rapture he went off into. And when he wakes up from it, he knows all these Beatles songs off by heart, and people have never heard of it.
And they think he's the
so he
great
starts
writer.
he starts singing them, and of course everybody loves these beautiful tunes,
That's it.
and he becomes really beautiful little.
Yeah, that's
film,
what.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was because I'd seen it before, but I watched it again, and I just thought, what a lovely film.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
really made
Yeah,
me.
I
I
agree.
just enjoyed watching the film, and just sitting there with a cup of tea. I really enjoyed it last night, just watching it.
Great,
It really made me feel nice.
Well, our time's gone. Look at this. We've gone over our time here.
Oh gosh, Dave.
Do you get double time after the 30 minutes? Do you?
Uh,
How much do I pay you anyway?
yeah, it's normally I pay you, Dave.
Oh, okay.
If you remember.
Oh, you have to pay me double.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I've got
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to clear up.
Waste.
We're going to see you guys next time. So thanks ever so for hooking up to us. Bye for now. Yeah, thanks ever so everybody for hooking up to Dave's Song Factory. If you like what you've heard, if it's been helpful to you in any way, please share it, like it, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, man, because we need all the subscribers we can get. Okay, we'll catch you next time. Bye.